Transhumanists are right that technology, whether it's chemical, biological, or mechanical, is changing the human experience by changing the human. And it's forcing us to face ever more difficult questions. How far will humans be altered by technology? I'll leave that for you to ponder. For now, I'm just going to go unplug and enjoy the day. I'm Andy Boyd at the University of Houston, where we're interested in the way inventive minds work.
A transcript of this Engines of Our Ingenuity episode number 2772 is online at uh.edu/engines. Additional episodes are available by podcast.
Tuesday morning, 8:51. It is now time for our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment. That's when I get to speak with Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter, and she's joining us live on the phone this morning. Amber, good morning.
Good morning, Scott. How are you?
I am good, thanks. Thanks for being with us, of course. And we want to talk about some of your long-term folks at the shelter this morning, right? Some of the animals that have been there for quite a while.
Yes, unfortunately, we have quite a few that have been here for quite some time, and we just can't figure out why. I mean, they're amazing pets, and we'll make amazing pets, but they just seem to get overlooked.
Okay, well, let's see if we can't change that this morning. Talk to me a little bit about Elsa.
Elsa she has actually been here for 301 days. Like I said, we can't figure out why she's being overlooked. She's a tad shy in her kennel, but once you get her out and once she, takes a few minutes to get to know you, she is just a little love bug and will want to sit right up in your lap. She does great walking out on the leash for our volunteers. So she really just needs a place to call her own where she can take time and adjust to not being in the shelter anymore and being in a home and being with her new people.
All right. Well, we certainly can see that, and hopefully she will find her forever home. She looks very well behaved in that picture. I bet she knows all the rules of the house, right?
She does. We've been bringing each of these guys into the office, so they've got good manners. They just need to go home.
That's true. Very true. All right. Well, that's Elsa. What about Jane?
Jane is another long-term dog. She's been here for over 247 days. She's got, again, just like with all the dogs, some of them don't present the best in their kennels. They have, it's loud and it's noisy and it's stressful. But once you get her out, as you can see in the picture, she's happy, she's smiling, and that's her true personality. But you have to see her like that to know that.
Right.
And to want to take her home.
Right. Well, and again, the shelter folks can talk about the best ways to view some of these pets, right? When someone comes in to maybe kind of see them in their best light, right?
Absolutely. Walking through the kennels, like I said, when we have people walk through the kennels, all the dogs start barking, and it's loud and it's stressful. So getting them out, getting into the yards, into the conference room, into a quiet place, you get to see them shine. You get to see who they really are, and that's the dogs that you want to fall in love with and you want to take home. Definitely.
Very good. Well, that's Jane. She looks like she's all ready to go. And talk about Cheney for us as well this morning.
Cheney is a sweetheart once she gets to know you. Again, she's another one who has barrier issues. She'd probably be best in a home without young children because she can be a little much, a little bouncy. Has lots of energy, and sometimes the children can scare little kids can scare dogs. She tends to shy away from them. But after waiting 152 days here at the shelter, she is hoping that she finds her special people that come in, fall in love, and take her home.
Very true. Okay, that's Cheney. And then last but certainly not least, we have a couple of cats on the list, Ruggie and Miso.
Yes, Ruggie and Miso have been here for probably over 30 days, a little over 30 days. They're two little shy boys. They like to be together. They're the best of friends, so they would probably prefer to be in a home together, in a quiet home where they can take time to slowly adjust into their new environment. And then relax and become regular cats again who want to be petted and want to be loved on. But they're just a little stressed out here in the shelter for being here for so long.
Right. But great if they could stay together, huh?
I mean, it would be.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
look, the picture of their best friends. You know, they curl up and cuddle together, so it'd be nice to keep them in a home together.
That would be great. Okay, that's Ruggie and Miso available at the shelter this week. And before we run out of time, Amber, let's not forget about Bark in the Park. Gosh, it's coming up April 30th, right?
I know, it'll be here before we know it. The registration for the Doggy Dash is open. You can go on to the City of Farmington website into the animal shelter events and find the link to sign up for that. Then you can be in the Doggy Dash. You get a free T-shirt for that, and then you can enjoy the events of the Bark in the Park afterwards, where we'll have several vendors, food vendors, all kinds of things for the entire family to do, including the four-legged family members.
Right. 11 to 3, Saturday, April 30th, the Bark in the Park.
11 to 3, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Perfect. Very good. Well, Amber, as always, thank you so much for being with me this week. Always appreciate it.
Thank you, Scott. Try to not blow away out there in this crazy weather.
No kidding. Very true. Hold on to your hat, everybody. But thanks, Amber. Have a great week.
You too, Scott.
Thank you. That's Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. She's my guest every Tuesday at this hour on KSJE. And, of course, we invite you to share our segments on Adopt a Pet Tuesday from our social media pages to help get the word out to more residents about the need for forever homes for these great animals that are at the shelter and all the local shelter and rescue organizations as well. Have a great Tuesday, everyone, and I will speak to you again tomorrow morning right here on KSJE Farmington.